Hello, my friends. This is your mortgage coach, and today the question that I want to answer is why is it getting very difficult for one to qualify into a rental? And it seems like at the moment there is a lot of competition for rental apartments. I think for me it's very important that you understand the criteria that the landlords use, especially when they qualify you for a rental lease. The first thing is remember that landlords are individuals like you and me who are trying to improve their living standards, and part of it is their side hustle is to have rental house that hopefully can pay a mortgage and the expenses, and somehow leave some little cash flow for them. Most landlords use the equity from their homes, so they are borrowing the equity. It's not that they have a lot of money. No, they are borrowing the equity from their homes and they are using it as a down payment to purchase the house that they intend to rent to a tenant. Typically, the banks or the lenders would require a landlord to contribute a down payment of 20 to 25%, and sometimes even up to 30 or 35% for chasing a secondary home or a rental property. It is paramount that the landlord does a background check or does his due diligence to make sure that whoever is getting into that house is able to pay rent regularly and consistently, and that they are also able to afford to pay for that house. What do the landlords do? The other thing is remember that also the banks would like to see a proof of the lease and the income from the lease when they are qualifying the landlord for the mortgage. The higher the rental amount, the better it is for the landlord, because then the bank would use the amount to qualify them for a mortgage. What do landlords require? Typically, the landlords would look for a proof of income. They want to make sure that you can afford to pay for that house. The more the income, the better you are in terms of the likelihood of you getting the house. The landlord would require a T4, a notice of assessment, or even a job letter that comes from your employer, and they will verify this. The other thing that they are going to require is a proof that you have good credit. Credit score is going to be used to see that you have a pattern of paying your debt. So if you have a good credit, it's likely that you would be considered if you were competing for a house with maybe several individuals who have a credit score that is lower than yours. The other thing that you remember is your landlord will likely do a reference check, and they will talk to your previous and present landlord. I do that personally because it's important that if you are a good tenant from your previous landlord, I would also ask the landlord the reason why you are leaving, the reason that you give me on your application, and the reason that the previous landlord would give me. Would compare it, and basically when we are trying to qualify you for rental, these are some of the things that would be used. There are also other sophisticated ways of screening tenants. Currently there are companies out there that does social media reference check. They will go to your Facebook page or Instagram, and they will look at your patterns. There's also another company that would analyze bank transactions to see the pattern of your expenses. It's very important that you are aware of what is out there, the tools that are out there to help landlords in screening tenants. For me, my advice is I would like everybody to own their own homes. It's important that you can come to us and we can work with you to draw a plan and basically guide you through the process, because when you own your house or your home, no landlord is going to give you a notice to vacate, or is going to sell the house without considering your situation. Make sure that you come to us in case you have a dream of purchasing your home, and let's work together. Let's help you considering your situation and guide you through the process of purchasing your house. Hopefully no landlord is going to give you an eviction, or no landlord is going to tell you to move because they are going to take over the house. Hopefully this has been helpful to you. Please share this video with your friends. Contact us in case you need any help in getting a mortgage. We are here to help you, and please share this video with your friends. Thank you. Bye.